Introduction to Braveheart Gold Expert Advisor. We will discuss also what is hedging. As usual, we'll begin by describing this strategy with some examples, then backtest it, and finally analyze the results. There are plenty of so-called Forex gurus who are selling strategies and signals, but it's important to be skeptical all the time. I mean, if you find a strategy that works all the time, would you share it with others? I'll let you think about it. So hedging is a strategy used to protect one's position in a currency pair from an adverse move. It's typically a form of short-term protection when a trader is concerned about news or an event triggering volatility in currency markets. Hedging in the Forex market is the process of protecting a position in a currency pair from the risk of losses. There are two types of hedging: direct and indirect. The direct hedging strategy consists of taking a position opposite in the same currency pair. For instance, if an investor goes long on Euro USD, they short the same amount while waiting for the trend to develop. Once developed, the trader begins reducing the volume of the losing position and increases the volume towards the direction of the trend. And that's pretty much what we'll be doing today. The second method is known as indirect hedging strategy, which is similar to the first method, except that you trade two currency pairs with a strong negative correlation. Let's say you go long on the Aussie dollar and short on gold, which will allow you to reduce the risk of high market volatility. This is an interesting strategy that we'll discuss soon on this channel. With that out of the way, let's review the hedging strategy again. We first choose a currency pair with high volatility. Then we place two pending buy and sell stop orders, which are 10 pips away from each other. We'll aim for 150 pips profit in both cases. Let's say if the buy stop order is triggered and the price continues its uptrend and hits the take profit, we close all the orders and exit the market. But what happens if the buy order is triggered and the price goes down? In this case, we update the volume size of the sell stop order, so if the second take profit is hit, we close the two orders and exit with profit. To sum up, we'll be opening orders in both directions with a higher volume each time until we exit the whole setup with a profit. The expert advisor will calculate and update the volumes automatically. To make this feasible, we're going to use our recommended low spread broker. Now we call Joe for further explanation regarding Braveheart Gold's Smart Money Expert Advisor.
Thanks, Jesse. Let's discuss our software, REA. So the software is Advanced Hedging System. With using a trend swing trade, counter trade, hedging, and so on, and many more strategy behind this bot. So we noticed that he built a buy and sell, buy low sell high strategy with swing trade. What I mean swing trade aside for longer period of taking profit in trade. He cannot close the sell position trade, and he cannot close the buy position if he did not reach the target. So this is the scanning type of hedging. We can see that the profit is positive, and the drawdown is positive, not actually drawdown. So the profit is $24. If the EA reached the $30 target profit, the system will reset. Let's see. So the system restart to find new trade again. The buy low and sell high system started again. Again the profit is positive and bot collecting it. The profit until he reached the $30 profit, and then restart again the support and resistance basis. So let's forward to see the result. And also addition, we're using pips distance. So even the market goes to big trend, he can carry and he can manage the funds. And also we have limiter. Trade limiter. If the E-bot reach and have a 5th position open trade, he will temporarily stop opening trade. EA is doing it a part of risk management and avoid overtrading. This is to protect the capital of the client. So we have a small drawdown. And we are using fixed lot size for low risk setup. Not Martingale strategy lot size. So now we can see the profit is always above the equity, the green line equity, and the balance. The equity is always in the above level. And the drawdown is 13% only, or they're 13% of our capital. So we have right now another real account in another broker with the higher spread, deposited at $20,000 to $184. And before they subscribe in Braveheart EA, they did the manual trading and total equity goes down to $17,000. Then they decided to start using Braveheart EA. That was 5 months ago. So what happened is they got a profit a total of $5,469. As you can see here in the account history, within 5 months, so as you can see the total is $25,488. So the total balance now is here. And you can see right now we have a drawdown of $1,559. So if you will compute it right now, a $1,558 divided by our capital of $25,400, so around 6%. But as I observed this account in 3 weeks, I noticed that the drawdown goes to maximum around 20 to 25%. Worse is 30%. So that's what happened in this $20K account. Subscribe in Braveheart EA. Take note, this account have a high-risk mode. So it's using Martingale with the lot size expander. There is a size of 1.41, position 0.1, -1, and so on and so forth. And as you can see the total. Read actual history of this account. So this is a transparent review right now. Since this is VIP client, the My FX books are not in public. Okay, so we have another account that we can see in My FX book. So we'll check another account. This is another account using our multi-bank already. So this account deposited a total $1,000 United States dollars. So it was deposited last September 29th, only 2023, and we are allowed to use My FX books here. So a total of 185 profit now. So the total balance is 1,187. And around 10% is our drawdown. This is an open trade, so I hope you understand hedging. And you understand the drawdown. The more important thing in this type of trading strategy is the increase of the capital or the balance. So this is what happened in this account, with a profit of $186 in a week of trading. Now we will move to another account. So this account started only October 9th, so 3 days ago, with the balance of $1,500. And right now, there is a profit of $13. And take note, if you are using multi-bank, once you deposited above $200, you can also request for a bonus of maximum $500 or 50% through email. For recommended starting capital you want to use in this Braveheart bot, the recommendation is $1,000, but we have a minimum of $500. The reason for that recommendation: we need to have a good capital. Please take note that this is a hedging strategy with a little bit of Martingale plus smart money. So this is an institutional strategy that used by many big broker and forex trading company. And that's the reason why the bigger the capital it is, better risk management in hedging strategy. But please take note, do your own risk management, although we have our recommendation settings, and always consider the risk in trading. So I hope, guys, you are clear now about the simple presentation of Braveheart Gold Smart Money EA. If you have any question, please be updated in our FB group. And we have a Google form with the complete details. What are the requirements? Braveheart EA is free to use. We are not selling it. You just need to pay the virtual private server VPS rental, which is from the developer side. So you just need to pay the rental. That is only 500 pesos monthly. Minimum of 6 months rental. Again, this is minimum 6 months. We cannot do shorter period. So just make sure that you register in our multi-bank link with this Braveheart EA. So for additional information, guys, you can visit also our group. And we will have a Zoom orientation meeting to discuss further. And for any question that you want to know about this Braveheart EA will be accommodated. Thank you so much.